All right, recording, Chris, you take it away.
All right, so what we've got here is we have a small test scene for demonstrations of 100 by 100 meters, as you can see down here. And if we go into our perspective view, this is that same 100 meter by 100 meter test space, and we have a foliage brush set to a size of 5,000 Unreal units, which is a radius of 50 meters, so a diameter of 100 meters. And if we take our pond cypress here, we have our density set to 20%. So a single click with the brush or a single stroke over 100 meter by 100 meter area would give us about 20% coverage of the tree. So in this case, 24. If we tested it again, 23. We take that same idea and we apply it to a large test scene of 500 by 500 meters. And we can select our entire plant inventory, which has data accurate percentages set as far as density goes, and we can just paint on an entire environment with a single click and stroke. And then we can go down into that environment. And all of our different plant densities working together create this kind of believable and real environment. And if we were to take this data and change it to something inaccurate, for example, if we clear this scene off and we take our pond cypress trees, which should have a density of 20%, and we make it something crazy like 90%, we paint that on, it doesn't even look close to right. Our believable scene has become something that looks artificial. Definitely not something that you would walk around in and think it looks real. And the same can be said if we take that data and we go the other direction and set our cypresses to something like 0.5%. So even with all of the other plants accurate, single change to the data, and it just looks like a completely different environment. So if we go back, clear out this inaccurate stuff, and we set our density back to the data value of 20%, we can quickly paint on this environment, and it instantly looks like something that you'd really see walking around in the swamps of Florida. This would allow an artist to take plant models and very quickly create a realistic and believable environment without having to actually do the research. And they don't need to learn the way these plants grow or the actual densities if they have the data and the brush preset like this. Simple click and it's a believable environment.
Beautiful, Chris. Beautiful. Can you find that? What was it? The St. John's wort. It's really cute. Or oh, here we have
We'll
succeed, I guess.
see oh, here's the wort.
Yeah,
All the way down to the stamens.
that's gorgeous. And then up above too. Beautiful cypress now. Wonderful job. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. You can also go in as an artist now and embellish, right? If you wanted to add individual species or
Right.
landmark.
It's very, very easy to go in and if you wanted to add a holly to a certain spot, if you thought this little patch needed another tree.
Like the holly, the bear scare. Yeah. All right. So that's wonderful. How much time do you think this saves you as an artist?
It's to have, it's almost immeasurable to have a base environment at your fingertips that you can instantly lay out and then embellish upon that instead of having to start from scratch and place individual plants and guess on numbers, and it could save you just hours.
And the variation is created by the data that we have for the height and the spread from the biologist. So each tree is slightly modified based upon the variance of the plant. It gives you that wonderful diversity without the hit on the performance. So it's very clever, really clever. All right. Anything else, Chris? You want to tell the community?
Just that, I think that this tool can really allow you to create, having a baseline that is realism. You can create environments of all different types. You could have a swamp that you think, oh God,
It's okay.
I lost my train of thought.
Well, you love this environment. You love doing this work.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it's great. It's great. All right. How big is this area we're painting?
So this area is 500 by 500 meters.
Right.
And it just kind of shows you how quickly you could create an extremely large landscape that then you can go in and change to whatever you need it to be, whether it be a game or a simulation.
Really good. Really, really good. Very exciting. Very exciting. Thank you so much. It's beautiful work. Really
Thank
beautiful.
you.
All right. So. I stop recording. Yes.